Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, the challenger's corner indicates they can no longer continue. Referee Steve Willis calls a halt to the bout. Officially at the end of round 10, the winner by TKO victory and still unified WBO, WBC super lightweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA, Terence Crawford.
Final CompuBox numbers. Crawford landing 124 more. Throwing nearly 200 more. Landing at a 37% overall connect percentage, which is very high. And limiting Diaz to a 20% connect percentage, which isn't high. Power shots. Crawford landing 81 more. Throwing 50 less. 59% of your power shots, that's freaky. That is just absolutely freaky. You don't see that number. And holding Diaz to 20% of his power shots. It was a rout. It was a rout in which Diaz had a few interesting moments, but all in all, it was a rout because of the extraordinary talents of Terence Crawford, who stands by with Max Kellerman right now.
Congratulations, Terence, on a performance that we've come to expect from you. When you go up against good fighters, it seems to be no contest. But this guy started out with a little more competitive energy, it seemed, early in the rounds than some of your opponents recently. Did you come out as a southpaw to prove to him that you could beat him as a southpaw? Why did you come out left-handed?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with this victory. And I'd like to dedicate this fight to my aunt that passed away, Bonnie Davis. Love you. And I came out southpaw because I do what I want in there. This is my ring.
Because he's a southpaw, you wanted to prove to him that you're better than him as a southpaw?
Because that's what I wanted to do.
I was talking ringside and said that you, and I compared you to some great lightweights of the past. I know you're a junior welterweight now and soon probably a welterweight, but Pernell Whitaker, Roberto Duran, you're a mean guy in there. Like, you enjoy beating the guy up in a way maybe not all prize fighters do. Am I right about that? Why is that, Terence?
It's a fight. Can't be nice in there. My dad always taught me as a little kid, don't go in that ring playing. You're going to get hurt. So you got to be mean in there.
We see that normal, really good fighters really don't provide you with competition. At least they don't push you. You need to be in there with another super fighter. Who do you see out there when you survey the landscape at 140, 147 pounds, do you think makes a big fight with you where you will be pushed?
Pacquiao. That's the only fight out there that we really looking for. If not, Ndongo here, he came to my fight. Let's get it on, Ndongo, wherever you at. Keith Thurman, whoever, let's go. I'll move up and fight anybody.
Do you think Pacquiao at this stage in his career is likely to fight you?
Who knows? Hey, that's not up to me. I'm a fighter. That's up to my promoter, Bob Arum now. He got a fight that he's preparing for right now. So he's more focused on this fight than anything else. Like I said, I'm just blessed to get the victory and be here today amongst everybody.
In boxing, unfortunately, the case is nowadays a lot of times when you look the way you look, the super fights don't materialize right away because the other fighters don't want it. So you have to fight a certain level of opponent and look the way you do to make the case for yourself. In a pound-for-pound conversation, your name keeps coming up and rising. Is that important to you to be considered one day the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world?
Of course. That's what we all do it for. That's what we bleed, sweat, you know, put our life on the line for, is be remembered in the sport of boxing.
Thanks, Terence. Look forward to seeing you real soon.
It's for my boy, Bernard Davis. Happy birthday, Sandy.
Jim.
Another celebration at ringside for the Crawford family. And meanwhile, Diaz has left the ring and makes his way back to the dressing room after a humiliating beating at the hands of the truly great Terence Crawford.